need to get the fuck out of this country. This is my escort. I don't know if he expects me to pay him, but he's helping me. In total, exiting El Salvador and entering Honduras was 2 hours, about 30 minutes to exit El Salvador. Really easy. The exiting process of the truck was literally 3 minutes, but then I could actually import porter into Honduras at the El Salvador exit, which was really great. Like, they had an office, the agriculture control had an office in that checkout point. That took 20 minutes and cost probably like $20, I think it was. It was 300 Honduran dollars. I don't know the Honduran currency at the moment. And then to enter Honduras was like an hour and a half, and that was with a man helping me. And I was like, I bet this guy is gonna want me to pay him, but I have like no cash. I have to pay everything in card, and you can't pay anything in card apparently. Everything's in cash. So I had to go to the gas station with him down the road. They paid with my card. They gave me cash. And then he's like, oh, it's $85. And I was like, amigo, no. Like, this is $35 plus $3. It's $38 is what you paid. I'm not paying you $85. He's like, I need money for me, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, are you trying to extort me right now? Because I'm not going to pay you double the price of what it should have been. I didn't ask for your help. I'm happy to give you some money for helping me, but I'm not going to pay double the price. That's outrageous. So I ended up paying. There are cows. Look at this. Oh, there's babies. Well, I guess they're not really like babies anymore. I should put out my hazards. Oh, I love cows. They're the best. Oh my god, the like burn marks that they have are hearts. Aww. The total cost for me and the truck was $38 US. He was trying to tell me that the total cost was $85 when the price is right on the receipt. So he was trying to tell me that I owed him $85 US plus a fee. I asked him like 3 times, like, are you seriously trying to extort me for helping me? It was 1 hour of helping, like, come on. And he's like, well, you didn't have to do the inspection, you didn't have to do the fumigation. And I was like, I didn't ask you to do any of that. I have no problem doing any of that and paying for it. And he's like, yeah, but you would be waiting 3 or 4 hours. And I'm like, yeah, but I didn't ask you to do that. I'm willing to give you some money, and I can give you all of the money I have left over from El Salvador and Guatemala, which was really like closer to $15. So I gave him that, gave him the 700 Honduran for the cost to import the truck, which is $35 plus $3 for my visa. And he was like, come on, like, that's like no money for me. And I was like, amigo, it's like $10. So I was like, okay, we'll trade. I gave him 500 Honduran and asked for the 10 US back, which is basically the same thing. I gave him 20 Honduran and he gave me 10 US back, but he felt better about that. So I know a lot of people in Facebook groups and other things, this is annoying light, sorry, have paid people, these helpers, like $50 US, and I'm sorry, I'm just not going to be that person. If you are approaching travelers with a government ID offering to help them, you don't get to then extort them for 200 to 300 times the price. It's just not the right thing to do. More often than not, people are very happy to give a tip, but paying double or triple the price is not okay. On to Honduras. Well, some days you pay $2 to sleep on top of the mountain, and some days you pay $5 to sleep at a truck stop. And now I basically have my own private security guard. They stuck me here by the machines. Yay. So someone tried to get into my truck last night. It explains why the dogs kept barking, and it also is just another indicator for me to keep my truck dirty all the time. I'll show you. So here on the driver's side, this was the side that was parked towards the road, and you can see like finger marks, more finger marks. This is not me. And then if you come on the passenger side, that was parked like by the trees where people definitely could not see you. You can see all of the different finger marks all over that are definitely not me, because I know how to open my own cabinets, which is pretty crazy considering there was like nobody there where I was camping last night. But it does explain why the golden retriever dog kept barking and barking and barking. How crazy. So that's really crazy. I actually almost never lock these cabinets, and last night was the first night that I went around and locked all of them, only because there was a sign saying we are not responsible for your belongings. And I thought it was quite strange given that we were all the way up this volcano. There was nobody, but it does explain why the golden retriever kept barking and barking and barking. I'm just glad they didn't break my windows or anything crazy. I found this fruit. It smells like sweet. What is on my face? It smells like sugar. I don't know how else to describe it. Adios, amigo. Today I'm crossing from Honduras to Nicaragua, and I'm reminded once again that travel is very much a never-ending game of just figuring things the F out. So, crossing from Honduras to Nicaragua by land, there are no ATMs anywhere near the border. Like, not at the border, you cannot pay with card. Like, it's just so infuriating that everything is cash, but they have no way for you to access cash. So I had to drive 20 minutes to a different town. Of course, the bank is closed. So thinking outside the box, I needed to get fuel. I went to the gas station and asked them, hey, can you charge my card and give me cash back? No, the bank opens at 8. I'm not gonna wait till 8 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to cross because this border is like 3 to 6 hours because it's so unorganized and just a mess. So I'm like, well, where's another gas station? I go to the next gas station, same thing, like that I need help, blah blah blah, whatever. And they did it. They did a chargeback for me. And I know it's frowned upon in a lot of places because the person with the card can just cancel or report fraud, whatever, blah blah blah. Obviously I'm good for the money, and so we're on our way back to the border. Yay! This is really crazy. There are miles and miles and miles of trucks lined up to cross the border, and you have to drive down the opposite side of the road. Look at this guy coming on a pedal cart. Okay, perfect. Ay, ay, ay. So right now I'm driving on the sidewalk of the bridge. I was instructed by the semi drivers to come up onto the sidewalk because all of the semis are double parked on the whole bridge to get through. So you drive on the side. Ay, what an adventure. Oh, it's you. Oh my god, 2 hours, 20 minutes. The Nicaragua side, it's actually not all that unorganized. It's just everything is so fucking slow. And this is just like the most ludicrous thing I've ever heard. the Nicaraguan immigration does not accept their own currency. So I had to run around finding US, and then of course border ended up charging me way more money, and I literally was paying in pennies. And I don't even think I paid the full amount to import border. So thank you so much to the girl who was helping me, and she was like, oh, lo siento, amiga. What a nightmare. But we're here. Welcome. Do you ever get so angry when you're driving that silence is the only thing that will do? Like, I don't want to hear any music or any podcast or any audio book. I'm in one of, like, don't talk to me, don't even look at me. I am like, I could lose my mind at any moment. Oh, I'm so irritated. I absolutely hate crossing borders. Everything is just like so unnecessarily slow and just stupid. Why in 2024 are complete government agencies writing out all of your information by hand? I swear I have left the Nicaraguan border with over 15 pieces of paper with handwritten information that nobody is going to check. What a complete waste of time, energy, and resources. I still cannot get over that they don't even use their own currency. Welcome to No Money Nicaragua. Do you see the red spot? I think the cow is having a literal baby right now. Or a big problem. What the So Porter and I are currently hiding in the truck because there are thousands and thousands of these bugs. I don't know what they are. They're not gnats, they're not flies. They're like very, very tiny. They don't bite, but oh my god, are they annoying. I completely closed up the camper because last night I have no idea how they were getting in the camper, but they were definitely like, oh my god, light, let me come in. And there was like 100 of them in there. And now they're back. It seems like after sunset they kind of go away, but they started around 3:30, so I'm not sure. They will lessen and lessen because when we arrived yesterday, it was after 3:30. It was not like this. So oh my god, we're taking a break in the air conditioning. It's 85. I don't know how well you can see this, but oh my god! Yeah, go away! Hola, buenas! Besides the random bug attacks, this was actually a beautiful wild camp. This is a little video of my poor baby, sadly on the decline.
We hit the road and made one more stop before exiting Costa Rica, and that was to the pharmacy to stock up on a 1-year supply of all Porter's medications. Highly recommend Nicaragua for any medications you might need. Then we headed off to Costa Rica. We went right to a riverside camp because it was very hot, very humid, and Porter may or may not legally or illegally, hypothetically, be in Costa Rica. All the details coming on the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and we will check you later.